All right, Saturday headlines with Elliotte Friedman. We don't really have time for this foolishness, but anyway, this was in my Christmas stocking. You know what this is? This is a Swedish dishcloth, the greatest thing. You wet them and it'll wipe your counter. I know the owners and the players in the East Coast Hockey League were trying to get away with bandit action, and you have raccoons at your house all the time. There's for you, Ellie.
I'm sick of raccoons. I don't need to see them anymore. No, one of the things there's just a bit of breaking news, and it's good news. There's a lot of Canadians who are tied in with the East Coast Hockey League as players or families of players, but I understand that there's been a tentative agreement in the strike between the Professional Hockey Players Association, which represents the East Coast players, and the league itself. Still needs to be voted on, but we do have a tentative agreement, and hopefully this is going to be over with soon, because if you've followed it in social media, it's been really ugly and nasty, and it doesn't benefit anyone. So glad to hear there's been a breakthrough and we're getting towards a vote on it.
Great news.
Yeah.
There is not a truce in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, so once again, it's the Panthers and the Lightning, and they both were warned again by the league. Don't go over the line. And it was pretty docile by Lightning Panthers standards until very recently. This was the scrum that just broke out before the end of the second period. And Oliver Bjorkstrand and A.J. Greer really get into it here. Greer has really been a source of the Lightning's ire. There's been a few players who've challenged him tonight. Scott Sabrin did it a couple of times, but when he gets taken down by Bjorkstrand, he goes here, and the Lightning players just give it to Greer as he goes by the penalty box. So, look, they were warned not to go over the line. So far, I haven't seen anything that's been over the line. That's the nastiest thing.
Kevin was watching it. Elliot said mismatches all over the ice in that particular exchange, including Greer and Bjorkstrand. Okay, so here's a bit of news on the Tampa just signed up.
Well, we're gonna do Cole Hutson first.
Okay.
So Cole Hutson, just tonight, Team USA defenseman. His brother Lane, of course, plays for Montreal. His other brother Quinn is in the Edmonton organization. He was hit by a shot here, and he was taken off the ice for precautionary reasons on a stretcher. He's been taken to hospital, further evaluation. All the best to the Hutson family and Cole in particular. Nobody likes to see anything like this, and hopefully he will be okay. We'll go to Toronto. So earlier this week, Craig Berube was given a vote of confidence by GM Brad Treliving and the organization. Treliving was too. But one other thing that happened this week I thought was pretty interesting was that Peter DeBoer, who was the subject of much speculation to potentially replace Craig Berube as the Maple Leafs head coach, sent a note through a friend to Berube saying, forget all this noise. I'm not involved here, and it's not happening. I found out about it today. I sent a note to Berube about it, and all he said was, I sent a note to DeBoer about it, and all he said was, I've been on the other end of that. I didn't like the fact that I was on this side of it this time. So he sent a note through an intermediary to Berube saying any rumors about him were not true.
Nice.
Okay.
Now do you want to do Moser?
Now let's do Moser. Okay,
Good.
So contract stuff. A big deal today by the Tampa Bay Lightning. J.J. Moser's been phenomenal this year as they've had injuries on their blue line. Hedman's been out. McDonough's been out. Well, they extended Moser today, 8 years at $6.75 million, $54 million for Moser. He was in the last year of his deal and had one more year to unrestricted free agency, but that won't be happening. He's signed long-term. Really good player. Other stuff around there, I was talking to a few teams today. Everybody's always looking for centers. You can never have enough centers. Well, the Flyers signed Christian Dvorak on July 1st last year to a one-year deal. When you sign a one-year contract, the earliest you can do an extension is on January 1st. The Flyers and Dvorak are talking extension. I think everybody here would tell you that it has to work for both sides to happen. He's played very well there. He's got 24 points in 35 games. And what I can say, Ron, is that there's other teams out there who do not expect Dvorak to hit the market now. They think he's going to sign, but both sides have to make it work. The Christmas freeze ends in a couple hours at midnight tonight. I think waivers tomorrow could be pretty interesting. I've heard there might be some interesting names on it. We'll see what happens. But one player who I think is trying to work out something here is another Flyer, Igor Zamula. He was sent on waivers earlier this year. He's at $1.7 million for this year and next. He's represented by Alex Texier's agent, who rather terminated his deal so he could sign as a free agent with Montreal. Apparently the offer is there to do this too. I think there'd be interest at a lower number. Philly prefers a trade for a player who can help them at the AHL level or later this year in the NHL. But Zamula is going to be a name to watch because he cleared waivers and he is an NHL defenseman, just not at the number right now for Philadelphia.
Excellent. I was obviously interested in the dishcloth, which I was thinking, Swedish dishcloth, but shouldn't it be Mexican with the Cancun? That's what I was thinking, but you're much stronger in your reporting. Saturday headlines with Elliotte Friedman. The panel, how about the Jets with 5 seconds to go? And it's 5-2 Toronto on Hockey Night in Canada.